Good evening, everyone. Am I audible? People, am I audible? Yeah, okay. Thank you for your response, people. So in today's session, we'll be discussing the previous mock, previous OPPE questions, people. Okay. So I have shared my screen. I hope my screen is also visible. Okay, so here we have to check if the even two-digit number. So for first thing is we have to check whether it's a two-digit number. If it's a two-digit number, we have to check whether it is a even or not. Okay. So a number is considered as a two-digit even if it has exactly two digits excluding a negative sign. So if there is a negative sign also, we can just consider that as a two-digit also. Okay. So you can check here. So if it is a even digit of 42, it has to return as true. If it is like 5, it has to return as false. And 99, it's a two-digit number, but is it an even two-digit number?
Yeah.
Exactly. So in that case, it has to return as false. Okay, so we have to take the number, we have to check for its two-digit as well as we have to check for its even or not. So we just have to complete this function, people. That's it. Could you all try writing the code for this?
First, convert it into integer and make absolute value. Then do the following.
Yes, we have to check for absolute value because if it's plus or negative, we need to make it as a two-digit. And we have to check for its divisibility. Is that clear, everyone? How to check whether it's a two-digit or not?
Find the length of the string. Change it into absolute value. Then take the length. Then again convert into string and check it.
But it's only given as integer, right? If it is integer, why to convert in?
Then convert it into string, making absolute value.
I'm saying
After
that
that,
if it is
change
already
it.
integer, why to convert to a string just to like just for checking the length? Is it any other way?
The voice is not audible, ma'am.
Can you all able to hear me now?
We can use len of string of that integer.
That's what I'm saying. Why to convert it to a string? Within the integer, can we not find?
We can take two variables in which one we will store num%10 that would give me the ones digit, and
Mm-hmm.
the for the tens digit will have number of floor division 10 times 10, so that would be the tens digit, and we will check if there is any digit in the with we can take this dot is digit function, and we'll check if the third if there is a third digit or not. So for the third digit we'll check if there is number of floor division 10 times 100.
Hmm.
So if that is true, then we'll go for the absolute value of it, and we'll check if num%2 is equals 0, or otherwise we return false.
This is one better idea. Good. Is there any other idea? The other idea can be the range. What are the what is the two-digit range?
99. You can go from 0 to 99. Yes.
Not zero. It's 10 to 99, right? That's what is two-digit.
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. From 10 to 99. Yeah.
Yes. So I have to take it as 10 to 99. Within this range, if the value is present, because anyway, we are taking the absolute value, right? So negative will also be converted to an positive. So if the absolute value is within this range, if it is also divisible by 2, we can return as true. Is it clear, people? Everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Could you all try writing the code now?
Yeah.
I'm just giving you 2 minutes of time, people. Just complete the code, okay?
Can you tell me which set it is?
What? I'll just show you 1 minute. OPP 24 September OPP 2 set 1. Yeah, complete the code, people. I'm just giving you 5 minutes of time for this. People, have you all completed the code, ma?
Yes.
Alright, it's very simple that just you have to give the condition that it should be within the range of 10 to 99. So I can just give it as written. If the value is between the range of absolute value of the no,
Number.
less than or equal to or less than 100. Less than or equal to 99 is also fine, or less than this is also fine. Okay. Let's say I'm just giving us less than or equal to 99. Okay, what is the next condition?
It should be even.
Yeah, what is the condition for even?
Modulo
to
to
for num
num% 2
modulo to
equals 0.
equal to 0.
Yes, that's it. So if both the conditions are true, it will return as true. Because it should be a two digit as well as it should be a even number. Okay, let's run the code.
Ma'am, I think absolute of num आएगा.
Good.
Absolute of num negative number.
Huh.
Modulo 2 वाले में.
You have to remove that ellipsis in the line number 22.
Why so?
Otherwise, it won't take the in. To write the code, you have to remove the ellipsis in the line number 22.
Oh, okay, sorry, I didn't check. Is it because of the indentation error here? Yeah, it's because of the indentation here. Yeah, we have got the answer. So this is the answer for the first question, people.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes, Sakshi.
Ma'am, I have joined a little minutes late. Can you please tell, is this a doubt session or you are going to discuss every question of this set?
We are discussing each question of this OPPE.
Okay, sir. Okay, ma'am.
Okay. Prakash, actually, we have to check no where that number should be with the number should be a two-digit number. So that an absolute value of mod 2 is not mandatory because if they have mentioned that irrespective of how many like whether it's a positive or negative, we have to just check for the
Even.
yes, that's it. Okay. So you can just right away give us an absolute value also, no issues in that. Okay. So here is the next question. Write a function is dot com or dot n that takes the string domain and checks whether it ends with a dot com or dot n. For example, here it ends with dot com. So it is true. If it ends with dot in also is fine. If it ends with something else, then it has to return as false. So what is your idea for this question, people?
We use the dot ends with function. So we use if the domain dot ends with dot com or dot n, it returns to otherwise false.
Okay.
Ma'am,
Yes.
it's ma'am we will do slicing. इस मैम वो डोमेन एज डोमेन इसके अंदर माइनस के
മോനെ
कोलन
സൗണ്ട്
माइनस
വളരെ കുറവല്ലോ.
एंड डोमेन स्क्वायर ब्रैकेट कोलन माइनस के 3 इक्वल इक्वल में डॉट इन.
Okay. But it has to be only at the end, right? Not in between. Imagine that dot com is somewhere in between. So that also need to be checked, right? Okay, you're just mentioning is dot ends with dot in or dot org. Okay. Is there any other way?
Check the last three character, like last four characters, like or dot com.
You can just use the negative or positive indexing, which should maintain that. Like last 4 digit or last 3 digits should be dot com or dot in. That is also fine. Yes. Can you try writing the code for these people? Yeah, I'm just giving you 5 minutes of time. Complete the code, people.
Actually, this set was already discussed by the Kubra ma'am in the last session. So if you could discuss the next set.
Okay, 1 minute. How about this OPP2 set 2?
This wasn't discussed.
Okay, then we can discuss this, people. So sum to floor to tens. Sum of floor to tens. Okay. So given two integers a and b, return the sum of the two numbers where both the numbers are floored to the nearest 10. Flooring to the nearest 10 means moving the unit digit and rounding the number down to the nearest multiple of 10. Okay. So here the two numbers were given 35 and 46. So on flooring 35, what will we get?
30.
30. 46 we are getting is 40. Okay, can you see here they have mentioned that removing the unit digit, rounding the number down to the nearest multiple of 10. That's it. So we should not consider the unit digit. We just have to consider the 10th digit, I mean like 10 digit, and then we have to make it that multiple. Okay, and then we have to add it. So that's why 35 is floored to 30, 46 is floored to 40. So on adding both, we are getting a 70. And here also the same. 23 is floored to 20, 47 is floored to 40. So the added value is 60. Is it clear, everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you try the code for this? Okay, before that, what is the idea we can use for this?
We can use modulo operator on the number and then subtract that the number from the result. The result of the modulo operator from the number. Like 47 modulo 10, then is
If
47 minus.
you no, if you get the modulo, we'll get the 3, right?
Off the money. Oh,
So 23 minus so 23 minus 3 equals to 20 now.
Oh, okay, you're just taking like that. Yeah, that is also fine.
And then sum the both numbers, like 23 plus 47, 40. But 20
So
plus 40.
after taking the model, you have to divide the value by 10, right?
But I can directly use the floor function now, right?
No, but sometimes what will happen for 47, you'll get it at 50, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
For the odd cases.
If even though if it is 19, you have to take it as 10 only.
Yeah. I have pasted the solution.
Yeah, okay. Okay, yeah, this is fine. Can you all complete the code in 2 minutes, people?
What will be the case if it's a decimal in the floor? If it's 10.5, it will become 10, is it?
What? No, they have mentioned no, it will be only the integer values.
Oh, okay. No, but in the other ways, it's 10.5 will become 10 in this case. If you do a
No,
floor
no,
of
no.
10.5 or 5.
See. The input is of integer data type.
Okay. Okay. No, I understand. Okay. Thanks.
Yeah, okay. People complete the code and send it ASAP. Alright, people will discuss the solution now. So here what I need to do, I have to take the a value. Let's say x is equal to a floor division 10. So what will I get? I'll get the unit digit. I can take I have to multiply it with 10. That's it. So by this way, what will happen? If it is 23, I'll get 2. 2 into 10, I'll get it as 20. You can either use it as this way or else y is equal to, sorry, I can just give it as b minus b mod 10. So what will happen in b mod 10? I'll get the remainder value, that is 7. So 47 minus 7, I'll get it as 12. So I can just written as x plus 1. This is also fine. Is it clear, people?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm just sending the solution in the chat box as well. Now here comes the second question. Surround the first two and last two with square braces. So here hello is given. So first two is HE and last two is LO. So within that we have to give the braces. For the other things we have to just write it as such. So what will be your idea for this question, people?
Slicing.
We'll
Ma'am,
slicing, we'll use slicing.
F for strings and slicing.
Okay. So after slicing it, what do you need to do?
We'll use string slicing, and after that we'll use f string.
Ma'am, F for
Huh.
strings.
Okay, you can use the F string and you can add the values. That's it. Within the braces, 0, 1. That's it. For the last one, -1 and -2 has to be taken. Is it clear? I'll just give you 3 minutes of time, people. Could you please complete the code? All right. Have you all completed, people?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, yeah. So what I will have to do here? So here I can use the F string here. So it should be like written F string of. So in the F string, what has to be written here? So first has to be the braces, square braces. Within that, we have to give the name. So what is the name of the string here? It's S.
It's
So I
S
have to give this
from
with
0 to 2.
yes, because 2 will be ignored. Then what I have to do? I have to just close the braces. After that, we have to give the yes from.
2 minus 2.
It has to be till minus 2.
Minus 2.
Yeah. After this, what has to be done, people?
Minus
minus
2 to
2.
0.
Yes, from minus 2
To
to
end.
all.
To end.
And
Okay. So within the curly braces, S of minus 2 to all the remaining elements. That's it. So by this way, we are just taking the first two elements. What's the mistake here?
There is an extra bracket for the first, for the last two.
the this one.
The actual output does not match the string. Okay, so here what I have to give is F of. Yeah, this has to be given within the curly braces. No, I have missed that. That is the issue. Yeah, now we can see all the test cases were passed. So first we are taking the first two elements within the braces and next two last two elements in the within the braces and the remaining has to be just printed as such. Is it clear to everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, now here comes the next question. So here, given two integers n1 and n2, return the number that contains more than one unique digit. I mean, contains more unique digits. So if both the numbers have the same number of unique digits, return the both a tuple of n1 and n2. Okay. So let's take example here. Here we have 2, 3, 4, 5, and here we have triple one. So here also, excuse me, here we have four unique digits. So here only one. So we have to take the, so you can see in this question what they have mentioned. Return the number that contains the more unique digits. So here which one containing the more number of unique digits?
2, 3, 4, 5.
So output has to be the 2, 3, 4, 5. In this case, you can see we have 4 and here also we have 4. Then what we have to return?
1, 2, 3, 4. So it should be 4.
Which should be within the tuple, right? Within the tuple, we have to return n1 as well as the n2, which means like this. Is it clear?
Usually we can use set, right?
We have to use a tuple, not set. Set is with curly braces, right?
He's saying for finding like unique elements, unique numbers like.
For finding the unique, you can use set, or else what is the other ways? Better you can use the set itself, people, because that gives the unique elements, right?
Yes, ma'am.
We
Yeah.
can convert it to string and then we can take the convert it to set and then take the length of that. So that will give me
Yeah,
the unique elements.
yeah, that would be better. And then you can just check the number of unique digits. If one is greater, you have to return that one. Otherwise, you have to return it as a tuple. That's it. That is within the square braces. I mean, like within the parentheses, you have to return n1 and n2. Could you all try writing the code, people?
Yeah, ma'am.
Yeah, I'm just giving you 4 minutes of time. Try to complete it, people.
Ma'am, I have one question.
Yes, ma'am. What is the doubt?
It is enough to do this OPP set which are on dashboard, or we also need to do the May term and January term OPP set, like PYQs?
For the OPPT, you're asking, right?
Yeah, for OPP too.
The concepts. You should know the concepts better. That is the major thing.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Have you all completed the code for this, people?
No, ma'am, please just wait for 2 minutes, please.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yes, good people, I could see different answers. One is converting into a string, and the other is like extracting the digit and adding it to the list, and then getting a set out of it. So if the length of the first set is actually S1 contains the set of elements, right? So if that is of unique in the sense of like N1 it contains the unique in the sense of it has written N1, otherwise N2. Like we have to give one more condition. If N2 is length is, I mean the unique integers is greater, we have to return that. Otherwise, only we have to return the tuple set. Is that clear, people?
Yes, ma'am.
Let's say N1 len is equal to length of string. So first I have to take the set of, right? Set of string of the N1. So first N1 has to be converted to the string, taken a set, they find the length of it. Same for the L2, N2 also. So next what I have to do, I have to check if the N1 length is greater than N2 length. What it has to return the, just return the N1. So I'm giving a one more condition L if N2 length is greater than the N1 length. Then what it has to return as N2. Otherwise, in the else part, it has to return the
Tuple.
tuple of N1 comma N2. That's it. Excuse me. So this is the code, people. I'm sending it in the chat box. Any doubts? If you have no doubts, we can go ahead with the next question. That is, count the vowels and consonant in the even indices. What is the even indexes? We have to extract the characters like if I'm taking with the 0, the next character has to be the second, like that. Like semicolon doesn't make any sense. You can just give it, or without that also it works. That is to represent the end of the statement. Okay, so then what we have to do after taking the even indices, I have to take count the vowels and the consonants. If it is vowel, I have to see in this case, first we have to take the even characters. So A is a even character, which is a vowel. Then C is of consonant. Then E is a vowel. So two vowels. This is the third vowel and this is a fourth vowel. So four vowel and one consonant is given. So we have to given it within the braces like parentheses. They also mentioned we should take only the zero based indexing. That's why we are taking as 0 to 4 like that. Okay. The string can have both the uppercase and lowercase. So what you have to do, you can either convert it to one case, then you can do this. Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Sorry. Could you all try writing the code for this?
Yes, ma'am. I have tried it before. Can you please? I am having a return syntax error. Can I share my code?
Yeah, please.
Ma'am, just wait. I am going to the screen, please.
It's section 2, problem 1. Oh, yeah, this one.
Yes, ma'am. That was another question.
Okay, just keep it here. So you're just finding the A as the length of it, and then um, what if the character is not an alphabet?
Yes, ma'am.
We are converting it to a lower, okay, and then we're checking the range if it is divisible by 2.
Ma'am, is this a similar question, ma'am? I am not wrong if I am.
Could you please submit how many test cases are getting passed?
Ma'am, all the test cases.
Then what is the issue, now?
Should I share, ma'am?
Yeah, this is fine. Actually, what you can do is for AEIOU, you are checking it, right? For the other thing, you can just check if it is just an alpha, you can just count it here, something like that you can do. Or you can just give else part consonant, because if the vowel is not there, of course, it's going to be a consonant, right? You can just give it in that way. No need to write a condition.
Oh, you mean I don't need to write second condition for consonant count?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Because only if it is alpha, you are taking it as a vowel. If it is not a vowel, of course, it's going to be a consonant. You can just take it like that.
Okay. Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, can you help me with the previous question called my test cases are not passing like this is the way I have write. If there is any logic error, please tell.
Could you please show me how many test cases were passed?
Ma'am, it is like there is no error in the code, but that was previous. But the actual output is completely different.
Okay, wait. So here your output is double. Expected output to be an integer. Okay. Could you please close this comment?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, now scroll the whole code. I mean, keep it as a whole code. Scroll, complete. Yeah, hold on. Now take the M to else part outside the looping, both the loops, which means it should be in
Which
start
ma'am?
for loop. Line
Sorry,
30,
ma'am.
line 36 to 49 has to move to indentation before.
I have to align it with 4.
Yes, for I.
Okay, ma'am.
Line, no, not that one, not that one. Line number 36. Or not that one.
Okay.
All the lines. Select
Yes.
all. Move the, no, other tab also need to be there. Move one more tab. You cannot move one tab for all again. No, it has to be moved still further.
Okay, ma'am, is there is any shortcut key? I have no idea.
Select all and just click one tab. Is it working?
Ma'am, I'll try. It's just get removed completely.
Press Control Z, Control Z. No, section 1, problem 3, right?
Ma'am, the code got by mistakenly removed. I try it again. Okay, ma'am.
Okay, keep it straight to for I. That's why I said just press Control Z and keep it in the same place.
I think there is no need for two nested loops.
Yeah, separate loops is needed for N1 and N2. That's it. So for I in range, within that just give N1 underscore list 1 and write a separate loop for J, and in that just write N2 and then just give all these things straight to the same loop.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah, okay. You can stop sharing the screen.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah, okay. Others, have you all completed the code or you want some more time? Okay, I'm just giving you further 3 more minutes, people. Try completing it. Am I audible now, people?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Alright, 2 in the vowel count. So let's say I'm just giving us vowel is equal to 0 and this is giving us consonant also equal to 0. Then what I need to do, people? After this, we have to check. So they also said that I have to check only the every 2 characters. So I mean, like every second character has to be checked. So just giving us for character in the string is S of colon 2. What's this mean colon 2? So
It will
start
check even indices only, even indices only.
exactly start to all the second characters has to be taken. So then what I need to do, I have to convert it to either upper or lower case. Why so? Because it contains both the vowel and lower, but I want only the count of the consonant or vowel. Okay. Then I'm just giving us if the character,
Dot is alpha.
yes. If it is in the A, E, I, O, U, then what I can say? I can say this as a vowel, right?
Ma'am, you have to check the characters alphabet or non. Otherwise, you have to write entire the.
If the character is in the I have to just give it as is alpha, right? Character dot is alpha. So what will happen in both the cases? First, it will check for A, E, I, O, U. If it is vowel, vowel count will be incremented. Otherwise, I'm checking for the is alpha, which means other than A, E, I, O, U, if it is an alphabet, then I'm just trying to take it to the consonant values. Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Then at last, I have to return the vowel, comma, consonants. Okay, let's run the code. Yeah, that's it. You can give us just take one more thing that is for j in range of the length, and that j should be the even number. You can just check that. Okay, any doubts so far, people?
And how we'll do without use of each alpha?
Hmm?
How we'll do without use of each alpha?
Without what?
Each alpha.
See, is alpha means it should be an alphabet character. Either it can be of I like other. See, if it is A E I O U, this condition would have been true. If not, check whether it's alphabet or not, because the other characters may contain number also. Number I should not count it as a consonant, right? That's why I'm giving the condition as is alpha. Or if you can do one more thing, here itself you can check is alpha. After layer of is alpha, you can check. If it is A, E, I, O, U, vowel, else. You can straight away give it as else of consonant plus equal to. That also works. Okay. So here is the next question, people. Append and prepend alternatively. So they have given create a final word by appending and prepending the strings alternatively based on the order. So strings at even indices or prepend to the end, and while strings at odd indices or append at the beginning. So here they have given us 6 characters H, T, O, Y, N, P. So what I have to do? H. H is of alphabet, so I have to check its index. Its index is of odd or even. It means I have to put it at the last. So H has to be at the last. Then next is T. So it has to be added in the front. Next is O. Add at the last. Next is Y. Add at the before. And next is N. Add at the last. Next is P. Add at the before. Is it clear, people?
Yes, ma'am.
Initially it was H, then it become TH, then it is checking O, so it will be like THO. Next time YTHO, Next, it has to be YTHON. At last, we are adding the P in the starting. Is it clear? So this is how it gets added. So we have to get the number of characters in the string. Then, based on the odd and even indices, we have to add at the last or at the beginning. Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Can everyone try writing the code for this? Okay, I'm just giving you 5 minutes of time. People complete the code.
Ma'am, in this, should we directly access do operations on the input, or store it somewhere and do the operations? Like,
No, just get the input and do the operation. That's it. So here we are getting a single characters, right? Get the character and check for the index and do whatever like prepend or append you have to do.
Ma'am, 5 minutes have passed.
What did you say? Repeat.
I just said that 5 minutes have passed.
Oh, okay. Okay, now we can discuss the solution, people. So, what is your idea on this?
First we access the first line of input, then the next line, then check if it is even, then append, otherwise insert at the first.
How to append in the static?
Initialize a list and append that in the list, or otherwise insert in the list and last return the list by dot join.
Yeah, so what I have to do is first I have to get that character, right? So if the character is of, like, initially I'm just giving the range. If the range is of even, I have to add the got, like, whatever the input I have got has to be added in the next. Otherwise, it has to be added in the starting. There is prepend. Is that clear? Okay, let's do the program now. 1 minute, people.
Ma'am, is my code is right or wrong?
I'll write. Okay, I'm right. Just typing the code. Is my code is visible?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So first we have to get the n input. So n is equal to int of input of. So next, what I have to do
For
for I
any
of n, I have to keep getting the input, and meanwhile I have to check if the I mod 2 is equal to 0. If yes, what I have to do? And before that, we have to create a
Create an empty list.
yes. Let's say I'm giving us an not as a list. We have to create it like a word, right? So word is equal to an empty string. So here, if it is odd, what we have to do? We have to prepend it. I mean, like, we have to add at the last. So word is equal to word plus the input we have put. Otherwise, word is equal to input of plus word, because it has to be prepend. Is that clear?
yes,
At last, I have to like print the word. That's it. So now let's submit the code. So this will be the solution, people.
Ma'am,
Yes.
please check my code. It is right or wrong?
Yeah, I'm checking them. You're getting the input. And you're just using the same variable name. And also, whatever the input you have got, you should not check that, right? Just remove that for I in line, because it is like you're extracting the character from the input. It's only one character, right? So don't give that. And after getting the input, you can just add this line. If for 5 want to equal to 0 means result plus equal to line. Otherwise, result is equal to line plus result, not line plus line. Other things are
Okay,
not
ma'am.
required.
Okay, I understood, ma'am.
Yeah, okay. Okay, so now going ahead with the next question, people. That is section 3, problem 1. So what they have given, you have provided with the call log history represented as a list of dictionaries. So each dictionary contains the following keys, that is the name and the duration. So here we have to get the call count, which means the caller names as keys and the count of their calls as the values. And then total call duration, which means whatever the values are there, added up. Most frequent callers who got the highest number of calls. So here, Alice 300, then duration Bob of 200, Alice is of 100, Bob is 400, Charlie is of 300. So call count is Alice got twice, Bob got twice, and Charlie got once. Total duration is 300 plus 100. This is of 200 plus 400, and this is of 300, which means like 400, 600, and 300. Who got the most frequent call, which means returns the name of the caller is the highest number of call. If many people have the same, then we have to take the most call duration. Here we have two people with the same thing, like Alice and Bob have received the two times. So in that, who have got the highest duration call?
Bob has highest duration call.
Yes, so the output has to be a Bob. Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Could you all try writing the code for the same?
Sure.
Yeah. So the thing is, we have the name as the key. Using that only, we are going to add it. So try writing the code, people, and send it in the answer. I'm just giving you 10 minutes of time for this. Good, friends, and the remaining code as well. And others, have you all completed? People, do you want some more time to complete? Yes, good, Praveen. Others? Okay, I'm just giving you further 4 more minutes. People, try completing it. People, shall we discuss the solution now?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so the first thing is we have to check the task. If the task is equal to this, get call counts. If that is the task, what we have to do, we have to just check with the we have to check with the dictionary and we have to return the required thing. Okay, I'm just giving us if the task is equal to the uh, get underscore call underscore counts. Fine. So inside which what I have to do first, we have to create a dictionary. Okay. So after this, what I have to do, I have to check for the I in call underscore logs. Okay. So I'm just taking the values from it, and then I have to check if the I of name, if it is not in call, then what I have to do, which means call is also one more dictionary I'm just creating, in which I'm just going to check if the call name is not present. Then what I have to do, I have to
Plus
Add
equal
it.
to
we have to mention it as 0, and then after that I have to increment by 1, right? When I'm getting the second time, I have to increment by 1. The third time, again, I have to increment by 1. Okay, so I have to give it as,
I think we have to give it to 1, and next
uh,
time we have
M1.
yeah. So what I have to do in this, I have to give it as
call
call of
name.
I of name,
Name.
which has to be initialized with 1. Otherwise, if it is present already, what I have to do? Call
In-
of,
increment the
appending,
count.
increment the count and everything.
yes, plus is equal to 1. That's it. At last, it has to return the, what has to be written here? Call,
call has to be written, I think.
Okay, fine. Next, what we have to do? We have to check for the get total call duration. That is in the elif task is equal to
Ma'am,
yes.
ma'am, is it necessary to write call square bracket I? That I is necessary to write. We
See,
cannot.
no, I am just taking the I of name, right? I'm just giving that as the key here. The I of name has to be the key. I is nothing but entry from the call log.
Ma'am, I think if we do call square bracket string of name equal to 1, it will work, ma'am.
No, no,
It
no.
will
From
throw error.
actually I of name. See, let me change it to let's name it as
Ma'am, I
uh,
use get function here.
okay. So then I'm just using the names of. Here also I should use the names of, right? So from the name, what am I editing? I'm just checking whether that name, because it has two things, right? One is the name and the other is the duration. So this is the key and this is the value. So that's why I'm just taking the name here. Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, fine. So next, what I have to do here, I have to get the total call duration, which means whenever the names are repeated, I have to take their duration has to be added. So for this also, I can just create a duration as a dictionary. Fine. So next, what I need to do, people, I have to take the names in the call logs. So here I have to check if the names of, I have to take the particular name. If the name is not in the duration, what I have to do?
Names of duration.
Yes, so first I have to give it as
Make is equal to 1. Make the key.
no, not equal to one. I have to take that name and I have to give that names.
Yes.
Similarly, here I can just give it as else part.
Yes.
Otherwise, what will happen? It will be initialized with 1. Again, it will increment by 1, right? Because if I give it as a common sentence. Then here, name is equal to, I have to give it as the names of what has to be added, people.
Duration.
Yes, duration has to be added. Otherwise, what we have to do, whatever is the previous duration, I have to add to the current duration. Is that clear?
So here, madam, we have to add the duration, each duration.
Previously, we have some duration, right? So here, whatever the duration I'm getting, I'm just adding it as a key. Fine.
Yeah, first place. Okay, yes.
If it is already there, whatever is the previous value, add. So that's why I have given as equal.
Yes.
And then at last we have to return this dictionary. So return the durations dictionary or durations. All right. So what is the next condition?
Most frequent caller.
Yes. So this is the last condition.
One minute. Let's.
What happened?
No. Okay.
Sorry. So what I have to do here, I have to first get the calls count, right? How to get the call count?
Process calls of
What I can do here is I can just create different methods. So def
Then we can call it there also, like and store it.
no, again they have to check for this count, right? Only if this condition is true, I'm doing this process. Or else I have to give multiple if statements to do this process, and then this. something like that. No, we can just give it in the method so that we can just take the values from the previous one, right? So I'm just giving it.
Ma'am,
Get
shall
it.
we write separate function
I
for each task?
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. So I'm just trying to copy the whole thing and paste it here. So here I can just give it as written get underscore call. So call underscore logs. That's it. Similarly,
Ma'am, ma'am,
yes,
I do not understand what you did now.
I'm just creating a different method for it. That's it.
Ma'am, how you create it?
How you create it means I didn't understand. See, this is what we are giving it, right? See, instead of writing it in this method, I'm just writing it in the separate method. That's it. Do you know why? Because for most frequent caller, I want the calls first. Based on the calls only, I have to, like, if there is a tie, then I can go ahead with the total duration, right? Only for that purpose, I'm just creating a different method here. Is that clear?
But
So here, what I can do is I'm just giving us diff frequent one. So here also we can pass the call logs is the parameter. Okay, so inside which what I have to do, people? First, I have to take the call count. Okay, so call underscore counts is equal to, we have to call the get calls method. Sorry. I have to get the total duration also. So here I can get it as call duration, which is equal to, I have to call the get total duration. Of call logs. Okay, so next what we have to do? We have to return the maximum call, right? So I'm just giving us return maximum of. So maximum has to be found for the first call count. Then what I have to do, if it is equal, so I'm just giving us the key is equal to lambda of. When lambda, what are the things has to be taken? Name has to be. So in the call count, we would have got the name. We have to take that. And then we have to take the total. Here I have given the name is call underscore duration. So call underscore duration has to be taken. That's it, people. So here it has to return. So here also I have to give a return statement for them. This return the frequent forward volumes. That's it. I have made mistake in this, it seems. Let's check. Get duration is also returning a dictionary. So in calling us. Now all the test cases are passed. Yeah. So I'm just sending the code in the chat box for your reference.
Ma'am,
Yes.
ma'am, please one time understand again. I do not understand.
Ma'am, please, line 18, we please explain call, count, get, call, look. What does it represent? Please, from line 17, I have confusion, madam.
1117 is so. Excuse me.
Man might have to shouts handling the type part.
See, it's very simple that first, did you all understand this get calls of method?
Yes, yes.
Okay, then get total duration one.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so only you have doubt in this method, right?
Yes, yes. 17 to 20.
So what is the condition for the frequent caller?
Either
We have
his name, his or her name comes.
calls. Okay, so for that I'm taking the call count. They also mention if both or if more than one person have the same number of calls, then what I have to do, I have to go ahead with the call duration. So that is why here they are taking the call counts and call duration, which means the previous two method. So here I'll get the persons with the number of highest call count. Here I'll get the people with all the call durations. Okay, so then what I have to do, I have to get the maximum of call count. If there is a tie, then it has to take the name and the duration. So call count of name and the call duration of name. So then it has to take the maximum of it. Is it clear, people?
Means max of call counts and call duration. In this case, like Alice
Ma'am,
and
why not after lambda name only call duration?
After?
Ma'am, Ma'am, I am saying after lambda name, why not only call duration?
Because see, what if both the people have the same thing, same call count?
means max of the two. Like
Just
so,
the count of name is to give the number of calls were made, like who all have the highest number. If two people have the same, then I have to check with the call duration. That is the case. Sorry.
Ma'am, so why not only call duration? Why call count?
Alright, first, what is the condition for this? Return the name of the caller with the highest number of calls. Only if it is a tie, then it has to use the highest call duration.
Yes. In case of tie, it will compare with the maximum duration, na?
Yes.
After tie only.
Yeah.
correct me if
Okay,
I'm
ma'am.
wrong.
So it will compare both the value.
Yes, it is just taking the call duration dictionary and then it is taking the call counts dictionary. So if maximum is found in call counts, nothing to do with that. Otherwise, I have to check with the duration who has the maximum duration.
Okay, understood.
Okay, any doubts so far, people? Then section 3 set 2
Yes,
problem.
please.
Problem 2, people. Yes, what we have to do in this? So reorder the lines or text file based on the given order. So integer in the last line specify the new order. So here they have given first line has to be the third line, second has to be the fourth line, third has to be the second line, and fourth has to be the first line. Which means the output should be third line, fourth line, second line, and first line. So we have to get the file line input. So based on this order, we have to change it. So how to do that, people? Yes. So first we have to, what is the first step, people?
Open the file.
We need to take the input.
That is like we have already written it in the file, right? In the read method. So now we have to read the lines, isn't it? Because all done written is all done.
Yeah.
Only we have to, read the line and then we have to print the result. That's it. Okay, so what is the first line? First we have to open the file, right? What is the file name? Which is the file name? Okay, file name has to be read as. Okay. So now how I have to do? I have to give it as lines is equal to f dot read lines. So after reading, what has to be done, people? So how it will be read? We'll just read the first line, second line, third line, and fourth line. And this will also be done, right? So now what I have to do? Yes, after reading, what I need to do? Leaving the second, last line, I have to take other lines, right? People, do I need, because this is also written into the file, but it's not needed, right?
Split it in from 0 to -1, right?
Yes.
Read it from
So learning and the, I'm just changing the name of sequence, which is equal to, lines has to be taken only till the last, then second last. So last line has to be ignored. So how about the last line then? We have to take the last line, right? How to take the, people, did you all understand what I'm writing here?
Lines, commas.
See, as of now, we are opening the file F. So in the F, we are reading all the lines. So it includes all these 5 lines. But generally, what is the fifth line represent? That represents the sequence. So that's why I'm saying lines has to be only till only till fourth line. It should not take the last line. So ignoring the last line, all the other lines has to be assigned to the lines.
So
In the
sequence will be -1.
Yes. In -1, it is how it is there. It's split into
A comma separated value.
yes, it's a comma separated value. So what I have to do, I have to give it as dot split off method. Dot split off.
Split in the bracket comma.
Yes. Is there any doubt till this step, people?
No.
But what we will do with this dash value, like 4, then -1?
Dash is not there. Dash is for this example only. If you could see the test cases, it doesn't contain like dash. It's 1, 5, 2, 4.
Okay. So now third has to be the first line, right? Which means, which is the third line? Simple is better than complex has to be the third. Oh, 1, 2, 3. This has to be the third line. So beautiful is better than ugly. And then explicit is better than implicit. Like that, it has to order, right?
Yes, ma'am. Third, first, then.
Yeah. So whatever the order they are mentioning, we have to follow that order. Which means I have to give it as correct order. So how to follow the correct order?
We can use enumerate.
We can use sort function.
Int of, no, we should not use sort. So what will happen in this? So it will become like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? Which means again it forms the same order. So I have to take numbers because as of now it is an what you can say, it's a string. So I'm just converting it to a number and then taking minus it. Because how about the indexing?
I mean, it's one based indexing, I think.
Here in the question they have mentioned that it's a one base indexing, but general indexing is from 0. So that's why I'm taking as num -1. Is it clear? Okay, so after taking this, what I have to do? I have to order it. So for the num in the sequence. Based on that, we are creating this. That's it. Then we have to print it. So print the correct order. That's it, right? This correct order has to be printed.
Ma'am, if we use enumerate, then 3 will be paired with the 1 and 1 will be paired with the 2, and in that way,
I don't understand.
if we use enumerate, that will give a tuple of like index and start value is 1.
If we use enum, it starts from 0, right? But we want the indexing based on this lines.
So we can change it now.
So for each question, we don't know the correct line indexing, right? Oh, you're saying that I can just assign it to this. For this, I can assign it with 2. For this, I can assign it with 1. Then we can sort it. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I'm saying that we have to use we can use enumerate for the last line. We can use enumerate of the last line, and so in and start value will be 1. So we'll get the index of all the lines.
Yeah, that also works. Actually, in this code, I'm getting one error. Can you figure out what is the error on seeing the output?
Output is not in the correct order. Like there is a spaces are
Yeah,
there.
so remove the spaces then.
You can use end with end. Then
No, it can be in the beginning also, right?
You can use dot strip.
Yes, perfect. We can use dot strip of method to remove the spaces in the first or the last. Sorry. Then after that, okay, let me give it a separate equal to empty space. Okay, so this separate has to be the mandatory one.
or ma'am we can use that. You have used SCP. We can use end is equal to like.
End is equal to, yeah, that is also fine. No. I think we have it right. End equal to some space has to be mentioned, right? Because it's a sequence of order, right? Yeah, it's working for this as well. You can use separate or you can use end also for this case. I think, yeah, it's not working because end is for each line, right? Because here it contains a sequence of line. That's why end is not working. We can use the separate only. So here nothing but we are just opening the file as if. I'm just giving a different name as if. I'm reading the lines. And while reading the lines, you can see that it will read all the lines, like including the sequencing order. That will also be read. So what we have to do, leaving the last line, all the other things has to be in the lines. And whatever is in the last line, that has to be created as a list. So from that list, we have to take the values and we have to order it. That is what we are doing it here. Okay.
No, line 16. Line 16. What we are doing?
We are just extracting the like from the lines number. That is number is nothing but in the sequence. Sequence is nothing but 3, 2, 1, 4, something like that. So based on that, I'm changing the numbers.
We are extracting the.
We have some sequence number, right? Ignoring that, we are just taking these number. Let me take an example here. Okay, so here this is the input, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so what is the third one? So I'm just taking for 3. 3 is taken. Now, line of, that is the whole lines, all the lines will be taken. In that, what is 3? Here indexing of 3 will be...
Last line.
No, here the indexing of 3. This is first line, this is second line, this is third, fourth and fifth line.
5. Indexing will 5.
So indexing of 3 is
1, 0, 0.
array. See, generally this will be of 0th index, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
But how are we referring as a position value as 1, right?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
So if it is of position 3, what is the index value?
1.
Position minus 1 is indexing, right?
Yes, sir.
Which means 3 minus 1 is
2.
2. So which is the second line?
Yes. Yeah, in this case.
Line, first line and second line. That will be set into this correct order. So for number and sequence, third will be the first order. So number of 2 will be taken and taken into the order.
Well, in this case, sequence is different, and the input is if once again, ma'am, please. That's with the outputs, ma'am, please. I'm confused. This.
Wait. I'll just write it in a different line. I hope that this will not confuse you.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Is it clear?
Minus income minus. Yes. Yes. Income minus 1 lines. Okay.
See, again, I got all the cases right.
Okay.
See, instead of these things only, I had just written it as a clubbing line. Is it clear? No?
So what? Minus
Ma'am, line 90 means except the last line. We are reading the lines except the in 9, 11, 19.
See, actually, in the 14th line, we are just reading all the lines. In the 16th line, we are altering as removing the last line. Hai na?
Yes, madam.
So here we got the sequences -1 that we have got. We have stripped it. Then we are taking all the minus till the last before line. Then correct underscore order is equal to just we are taking this sequence. So if the first value is, let's take some other example here. So first is 2. So what is integer of 2 minus 1, which means 1. What is the first index value? Programming is fun, right?
Yes, this index value 2.
Because here they are giving in the 1 based indexing. But how about the actual indexing will be?
0 based.
Yes, that's why we are taking as, in this line I'm giving us lines of like int of num -1. Position -1 is the indexing.
Oh. Yes.
You can just use this code also, people. Previous one I have clubbed it. Now I have just segregated all the lines.
So previous one we are using more list comprehension, and this one we are using the loops.
Yes. Previous also we are using the loop, but in the same line we are clubbing it. Here we are just using it like separate lines. That's it. Okay, people. If you have no doubts, you can leave the session. Thank you.
I have a doubt in the section May 2025 OPPE.
OPPE 2 is dated, right?
No, May 2025. OPP set. Set
Oh, yeah.
3, section.
OPP2 is not updated, I think.
No, no. The OPP with just the recent one.
He is asking for the OPP one.
Yeah, yeah.
2025 OPP ones May one.
There's a question.
Which question?
Yeah, ma'am.
Which question? Set number 3?
Wait a second, ma'am. Set 3. Yeah, set 3, section 1, problem 3.
Sorry.
May OPP set 3, section 1, problem 3. Yeah, this one.
So write a function divided into two. Before that, people, do you have any doubt in OPP2 topics?
Ma'am, why ITM provide only one set of OPP2? Means only one term set.
Um, 1 minute, I'll check. Is there anything updated? Okay, I'll just check with the team and I'll try to like update with the other terms also. Okay.
Yes. Ma'am, I have a doubt in the OPP OPP May OPP set 2. Section 1, problem 2.
OPP1 or OPP2?
Sorry, OP1 OP1 set 2, problem 2. Set 2, problem section 2.
Okay,
Section
wait.
1. Let me say again. OPP1 May OPP1 set 2, section 1. This one coming na? Section 1, problem 2.
Okay. So first, let's discuss this one, and then we'll go ahead with that. Okay.
Okay.
Because these are all OPPs one, right? So before, let me complete OPP2 doubts, then we can go ahead with that. Okay.
Yes.
Because that is the thing, you have exam this weekend, right?
Yes, that's right.
Yeah.
Actually, the syllabus of both the OPPs is same. Just only one. The last.
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Pattern printing is replaced by the.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, people. So here we have the question is write a function divided into almost equal parts n and k. List the text to integer and create a list of size k where the elements are approximately equal and sum to n. Okay. Okay, so here we have n as 5 and we have to divide it into 3 equal parts, right?
Yes.
Creates a list of size k. Okay.
Not equal parts means the 3 ones should sum up to 1 if 5.
Yes, I need the sum of 5. For that, I can take the 3 elements. That is the
Yes.
point.
Yes. And here can we give the use recursion, like give the range for like less than the given number and try different combination of the numbers, like.
So what we can do is we can just Okay, first let's take different elements first. Okay, so here what I need to do is I need to take the n and k, then we should not change the n values, right?
Ma'am, first, can
Use
we find the addition of the tuple and then we can divide it?
yeah, that's what is my plan also. Like what we can do is we can just use the like do like quotient and the remainder value we can take it, because like let's say n is the dividend and k as the divisor, we can just divide it into the remainder and the quotient, and based on that we can be able to do the further processes, which means quotient and the remainder is equal to divide and take the modulo of n and k values. So we'll get the quotient and the remainder. So next what I have to do, I have to
And what is this diff mod?
so generally div mod in the sense of it will just give the quotient and the remainder.
Okay, okay.
I'm just storing it in the Q and R, quotient and remainder. Then what I have to do, so whatever the quotient I have got, uh, because sorry, so I'm just using the part as num is equal to uh, Q plus 1 in one part. So what will be the Q value we'll get here?
Is it dividing 5 by 3?
Ah, yes.
Quotient we will get 1.
Remainder is 2.
So we have to create a list of elements, right? At least because we want like the three elements. So I'm just creating the
No, no, ma'am. Ma'am, actually, the question is saying that suppose 5 is there, so we can divide it by like 2 to 1. Then 16 is there, then 6
we
plus
have
5,
to divide
11.
three
K
parts.
minus 1, K minus 1 into Q.
We have to divide it into three parts. So that's what I'm trying to do is uh, like Q plus 1 into R as a list is created here. Now, what are the elements need to be there in the num? I need only three elements. So that is done. Okay. So after this, what we have to do? I have to fill it with Q into so Q has to like how many, like again three elements we need. How many values it can repeat?
K minus 1.
Not like repeat. It just like how many elements are there? Let's say if it is of three, I can have the maximum of two. So 2 to 1 can be the value. So I can have two twice, not more than that, right?
No, no, we can have like in the third example, we have for 12, we have
It's K
3
minus
times,
1.
4 times of 3.
It's K minus 1.
No, for 5, I'm saying after 2, I cannot take other 2, right? That's what is my point. But
Yes,
here,
yes,
3, I can just take 3 multiple times because I want it like a 4 parts.
yes, yes.
So K minus R parts. So at last it has written the num as the value. So what will happen here? What is the, let's take example as 12 and 4. So what is 12 and 4?
3.
Quotient is, remainder is 0, right?
Yeah.
So here 4 minus 0 is 4 times I can take 3. 3 is nothing but the quotient. Is it clear?
For 12, R is 0, so
I can divide equally by 3. That's it. Sorry.
if we multiply that list with R, what will it give?
Like I want n number of elements, right? You can just give it like let's say if I'm taking 3, 3 has to be taken in the list for how many number of times?
Okay, got it. It will return nothing for 0.
Because I'm just taking the maximum value. That is the quotient value. How many times I can take it? I'm
Got
taking.
it, ma'am. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, okay. And in set 2, you have mentioned this. Set 2, section 1, problem 2. What do you have to find here? Take S as the new string, and even indices are placed before the characters of the odd indices.
Actually, this is not the. Actually, I've forgotten. If you remember, in this, it was the duration of at even indices. That was the problem. So I'm confused where it is section problem 1 or problem 2. Please, it was the problem of this in the rotation of at even indices. So I think it is from set 2 problem. Let me see. Please see when problem 3. Set 1 problem 3. Let's see. Actually,
It's set 1, section 2, problem 1.
one. Okay, please see problem 1. See problem 1.
Set 1, set 1.
Set 1 again. Okay. Yes, sir. This is the end. Yes. Okay. Thank you.
Here we have to rotate the elements, right? Like k positions we have to rotate, which means like here we have to take 3. So what will happen is first we have to take the even indices, right? So which means like 1, 3, 5, and
Yes.
7 will be taken.
Yes.
So before that, write a function which rotates the element at the even indices by k positions. So initially we are getting the value is 1, 3, 5, and 7, and the other values are 2, 4, 6, and 8. So k positions I have to rotate. So on first rotation, I'll get it like
Yes. 6. First, 6 is there. Rotation has even the indices, madam.
First rotation will start from 8, right? 8 to 6.
No, but it is asking for even indices, no? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
okay. So for the next index rotation, okay. So I have to rotate only the even indices, right? So the values 3, 4.
Even indices by k position.
Yeah, by k position, yes.
So which means like this is first, this is second, third, and fourth. Which means like here one has to come, something like that, right?
Yes, madam.
So we'll get it like, let it be as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So we have to shift here to the 1 value, right?
1 value.
So so far one shift is done. So 7 will move here.
Ma'am, not whether one even in the indices it is asking. I think please confirm. One even indices. This given expression is given.
Index in the sense of this is your first index, second index, something like that, right? Now this is the first rotation, right?
3, 2, 5. Yes, madam.
Similarly, I have to do the second rotation. So at that time, 5 will come. No, wait. I think we have to do the element rotation in clockwise, right?
Yeah, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. So 8 should come first, right? In the first rotation.
It has to be 1, then it has to be 3, and it has to be 5. This is the first rotation.
We have to rotate only once, I think.
No, 3 times, right? They have mentioned case 3. 3 times we need to rotate. So after this, what I have to do, again I'm taking as 7, 2, 1, 4, 3, 6, 5, and 8. So for the second rotation, what we have to do, again, for the second rotation, I have to take 5 has to come here, 7 move to this position, here it is 1, and here it becomes 3. How about the next rotation? Let me just take the same values again. Third rotation. So here I have to rotate in such a way that
3, 5.
3, 5, 7, and 1. That's it.
Yes, madam.
Is that clear, people?
Yes, madam. Yes, madam.
All right, people. Yeah, we can. If you have any doubts, you can ask in the next session, people, because it's over the time actually. Yeah. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
You can leave, people. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.